Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today's the day that we're going to be pulling off the turbo off the 97 GSX because we kind of fried the bearings when the rod bearing let loose. But before we go ahead and tear off the turbo off this, there's been a car that's kind of been in the background for a couple of these videos and you haven't heard it yet. That's an injustice and we can't have that. So before pulling the turbo off of the GSX, we're going to get a cold start up of the Evo X, and it has a straight pipe. So let's do that real fast. So before I do a startup, I just want you guys to understand what a nice, quiet, peaceful neighborhood this is. And then there's this guy right here. He's just, there's too many cars here. We let it warmed up, revved it. I should probably not do that. Like I said, it's a quiet neighborhood, neighbors, nah. Let's just start rebuilding this turbo. Maybe. Come on. Let's hold him up. Oh, there it is. Finally. Whew. Look at that. That's a big boy. Oh. Holy crap, dude, look at all that. So it looks like rust, to be honest. But it smells a lot like C16, so I don't know what's going on there. So. Alright, so we finally got majority of it torn apart. It's kind of odd. There's a lot of like metal that's grounded off. I'm thinking that's when they balanced it. So we're gonna have to disassemble this, and in here is the journal bearings. There's a lot of snap rings, and so we got to do that next. Alright guys, so we got the journal bearings out. So it's really hard to see, but yeah, 100% there's a lot of metal inside these journal bearings. You see there's tiny little black dots right there. You see the little black dots, not the holes, but the dots. So there's a lot of metal shavings all inside this turbo, and obviously that would explain why it doesn't turn very well. But we have a little bit of an issue. So on the turbine shaft, ooh, it got pretty hot. So, oh man, you can see how blue it is. So these are where the journal bearings ride, which is kind of where the shiny part is, here and here. So there's two journal bearings that the whole shaft rides on, and it looks like, you know, the shaft got extremely hot. So that's a little bit odd. So the next thing that we got to do is clean out all the metal shavings that's inside this. Now it's going to take a while, but it's going to have to be 100% clean and perfect. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we got the rebuild kit in here, obviously from Amazon. But go ahead and open it up, see what it is. What in the world? Are you freaking serious? These are straws. No. No freaking way. Okay, wait. There's another package. Hopefully this is not it, because... Okay, hold on. Retake. This is the wrong package. This is the wrong one. I'm sorry, hold on. Wait. This is the right package. I feel like an idiot. I don't, you know, we get a lot of Amazon, and I just saw that and I thought that was it, and that was not it. That was some straws. This is the turbo rebuild kit from Amazon. It's actually from Turbo Lab. So we're gonna open this up and check it out. God, I really feel like an idiot right now. That was so dumb. That looks better. This looks like a rebuild kit. Way better. I'm smarter than a plastic case. Possibly. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll see. All right. Well, these are instructions that you should probably follow. Okay. This is the moment of truth. It's an hx40 turbo, but it's a 6767. So I'm hoping just the compressor and the turbine wheels are larger. Everything else is the exact same, such as the turbine shaft and everything else. That's what I'm hoping. Now, moment of truth, we're going to slide the journal bearing onto the shaft, and hopefully it's a tight, oh my goodness, that feels perfect. That's perfect. Okay, we're good. We're good. This rebuild kit should work then. You know, this is gonna take a while. I really need some help. You know, I think I got two helpers that I think that can give me a hand with this. So let's see if they want to help. Hey, you guys want to help? No? Nah, figures. Thanks anyways. What I'm holding in my hand could have saved me from doing all of this. This is what's called a turbo inline filter. It's pretty much an oil filter that goes into the feed line into the turbo. Now, I'm probably going to install it right here. So, but what it is, it's a 40 micron oil filter that it pretty much protects the turbo from when an engine fails. So, for example, like when the rod bearing let loose, all the metal shavings that went to the turbo could have been stopped by this little guy. So a $40 investment could save you from having to rebuild your $800 turbo. 40 bucks. All right, so we finally got everything back together, boys. So we got the compressor on, the turbine on, everything's installed. Look how nice and smooth that spins now. I can actually flick it with my finger and it just keeps on spinning. Obviously it's a journal bearing, so it's gonna stop, versus a ball bearing turbo like we have on the Evo X. You spin it and it just keeps on spinning for days. So we're just gonna put on the turbine housing next, and then install the turbo, and then put the compressor on, and I think we're gonna be good. All right, it is officially around 12:30 at midnight. So I think we're gonna call it a night. My battery died, so I didn't get a whole lot. However, check this out. Oh man, that is beautiful. All right, so it's finally the next day. Now I got about a good 4 or 5 hours of sleep, pretty much the same amount of time that I had into this turbo rebuild, but I'm feeling a lot better, and we're just gonna dive right into this. Okay, so I'm having a really hard time trying to put this snap ring in. This thing is like super difficult, because you got to press this on, compress this monster of a snap ring. If I die today, more than likely it's going to be because of this. So if this video doesn't get uploaded, it's because of that guy. We're gonna do this. All right, so good news, we finally got it done. It's been a couple days. I got busy, but I finally got it back together, and so check it out. All right, so we finally got this giant freaking snap ring on. I didn't die, I'm still good, but if you can check that out, look how nice that spin now is. See, before you couldn't even spin it. Now it spins beautiful. So we got the new coupler on, we got the boost lines on, oil lines tight, exhaust is tight. Check out the filter. I don't know if you guys could see it, probably not. It's right down there. Where's that guy? That guy, right there. So that's the inline filter for the turbo. At the same time, we did another oil change, and we also took the oil cooler off. It's aftermarket. We flushed all the lines, cleaned the cooler, and well, we had to take the bumper off. So if you want to just admire this no bumper, oh man, it looks good like that. I'm probably gonna get some hate, but well, as you notice, the fuse box relocation is right there. And it's supposed to be there, but it's not, it's there. Now, it doesn't get wet. It's, you know, I don't drive this in the rain, so it's no big deal, obviously. All right, so this is the first startup right after doing the turbo, right after cleaning out the oil cooler, fresh oil change, and well, hopefully we get some turbo whistles, because it wasn't whistling that much. So we're gonna get some whistles. All right, let's do it. Real fast. I already primed it, so yeah. Burn. Check it out. Yeah, that spins pretty good. Oh, my eyes burn. I really need to swap this over to pump gas, because this E16 is burning my eyeballs. All right, so the turbo looks good. It starts up, got oil pressure. There's no leaks. Right now, at this time of point, there's no leaks. So we're going to go test drive the vehicle next video. But hey, the turbo spins, so that's a good thing. So next video, we're going to go test drive this, and the best way to test drive a turbo is an anti-lag two-step launch. You know what, that's not a good idea, because we got to break it in, but it might be fun, and we need to put the bumper back on. So I'll see you guys next time. See you later.